Hi everyone. So today we're going to be looking at a breakdown of the keyboard part and the Nord keyboard patch for the song You Rain by Bright City, which is in the key of F. So let's start with finding the patch for You Rain. So all the song specific patches are in bank C. So to find the patch for You Rain, we turn the program selector dial up through bank A and bank B until we get to bank C. And all the songs in bank C are in alphabetical order, so if we go up through the alphabet to find You Rain, which is there at C23, but that might move as we add new songs in the future. So let's take a look at how the keyboard is organised for the You Rain patch. So I'm going to introduce some keyboard player terminology here. If we play a note on the keyboard and that triggers two sounds or more sounds, we call that a layer because we've layered those sounds one on top of another. And that might be, for instance, if you're playing a piano layered with a pad. That's a very common combination in worship. But if we've split the keyboard so that one part of the keyboard plays one sound and one part of the keyboard plays another sound, then that's called a split. So in the case of the You Rain patch, we've split the keyboard at this F5. So here's middle C, and here's the F an octave above middle C, and then above this F, it's a kind of brassy synth sound, which is used in the chorus, and then below that is the pad sound that we use for most of the song. And then finally, at the very bottom end of the keyboard, the pad sound is layered with an extra kind of buzzy bass sound. And that's done using an organ because we've run out of synth modules. Okay, so let's get into the patch for You Rain. So to start the song, we play a kind of squashy chord, which is in the key of F. It's kind of an F major seventh with an extra C in it, extra D in it rather. So that's in the octave below middle C. So middle C is here. So we play an A, C, D, E and F. And we start the song with the mod wheel all the way down. So always remember to check mod wheels all the way down when you start. So it's like this. And we play that before the click starts, and then when the drummer will normally click in 4 beats to start the song, during those 4 beats we slowly move the mod wheel all the way from the lowest point all the way up to its highest point, and that opens up a filter on the pad sound, so it sounds like this and you get this lovely kind of filter rise. Let's play that again. And from there we go into the intro chords, which it starts on a D minor and then a B flat and then an F, and that sounds like this: D minor, B flat, F, D minor, B flat, F. And we might go around that intro several times, and then we get to verse 1, which starts on a D minor again, then a B flat, and then an F with an A bass, then B flat, then D minor again, B flat, F with an A bass, and B flat. And then from verse 1 we go into the first chorus. Now the chorus for You Rain has got a riff that's played in the right hand, and that's played on the top section of the keyboard, which is split with a brassy synth sound. Now to play that riff, it starts with F, E, C, A. So like this, F, E, C, A. And it does that 4 times with an F in the bass. And And I should say also, the touch that we're using on the right hand is kind of a short, bouncy touch rather than a long touch. Because if I play it with a long touch, it sounds like this. But I want it to sound quite bouncy, so I play it with kind of short, bouncy touches. F, E, C, A. And then after we've played that 4 times, we play it 2 more times, but instead of an F in the bass, we play it with an A in the bass. So, 2 more times. And then we go to a chord of B flat, and now instead of playing it F, E, C, A, we play F, E, C, B flat. So, 2 times again. Then we move to the chord of D minor, and now we play, instead of F, E, C, A, we play F, E, D, A. So with a D in the bass. Again, we play that sequence 2 times. Then we go back to the chord of B flat, but this time we're going to play F, E, D, B flat. And again 2 times, and then finally back to our F, E, C, A sequence that we started with an F in the bass. And we play that 4 times. So, playing the whole chorus and putting all of that together, it sounds like this. And then normally for a chorus we go through that whole sequence twice. Now, we've got a problem when we get to the end of the first chorus, because from the first chorus it goes straight back into the intro chords. But we've got to get our right hand from all the way up here back to the intro chords all the way down here. So what I normally do when I'm playing the first chorus is I'll leave out the last note or couple of notes just to give me time to get my right hand all the way from the top of the keyboard back down to the bottom. So that usually sounds like this. So, like I said, from the first chorus we go back into the intro chords: D minor, B flat, F. And then sometimes, just to give it a little bit of variation, what I do is instead of the B flat, I might play a G minor in the right hand. So that sounds like this. And then we go into the second verse, which is exactly the same as the first verse. So D minor, B flat, F with an A bass, B flat, D minor, B flat, F with an A bass, B flat, and then back into the second chorus, which is exactly the same as the first. And then out of the second chorus we go into the bridge. So the bridge starts in the chord of D minor. So we play a D, an octave D in the left hand, and we play the first inversion of D minor, so that's F, A, D, F in the right hand, and that's an octave above where we were playing before for the verses. So for the verses we were playing down here. For the bridge we're playing an octave higher. So we play D minor, and then C, so we move the left hand down to C, and the right hand up to the second inversion of C, so that's G, C, E, G. And then everything down a tone to the second inversion of B flat. And then root of F in the right hand with an A bass in the left hand. And then first inversion of C, so that's E, G, C, E with a C bass. And then the same sequence again. So let's put all that together for the bridge. We hear the sound of heaven roaring, and every mountain bowing low before him. We join with angels singing, holy, 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 Jesus, you're the King of glory. And then we go around the bridge several times, and when we come out of the bridge we usually do a very stripped down chorus. So that's just the right hand only, and we start on the root of F. So that's you reign forever. Then I play an F major seventh, so that's F, A, C, E. Then B flat, then D minor, then B flat again, and then F root. So that sounds like this. You reign forever, there is no other, Jesus, you reign forever. And then the second half of that stripped down chorus, we go back to how we played it, because it's everybody back in at that point, and we go back to how we've played the previous two choruses with the riff in the right hand. And usually we'll repeat that last chorus one or two times. And then finally we repeat the last line. So when the last line is repeated, we just repeat the last couple of bars of our sequence in the chorus. So that's the D minor, B flat, F, Jesus, you reign forever. And then finally, to finish the song, because we're left playing that sequence in the right hand, so to finish it, what I normally do is I'll play that sequence 4 times and then finish on a fairly strong octave in the left hand on the key of F. So let's play it like that. Jesus, you reign forever. So there we go. That's a breakdown of the song You Reign. Hope you enjoy playing it.